Yo, what is up, everyone? We're back with another DNG podcast. It is the fourth edition of the DNG podcast. My name is Martel, or you can call me Brother Work.
All bow to you, Lord and Savior, Jigglypuff. Just kidding, it's me, Christian.
Alright.
Oh,
man. And before we get into the podcast, there's a little bit of an issue. We were trying to get to the fourth podcast for a while, so that's why it took pretty long, because of people that, trying to get into doing the podcast and like.
Long story short, laggers.
Yeah, it's just it's just a lot of laggers,
Yeah.
Yeah, so it took forever. But anyway, let me just cut that out. Let's just get right into the podcast. So,
wait, before we do the podcast, let me tell you how I almost got injured today, and I almost did not make it to the podcast, okay? So, I was looking for a can of Arizona, right? And I was like, Mom, where's my Arizona? And she's like, I don't know. And I looked in the truck, and I put the Arizona can on top of the truck, and I closed the door. The Arizona can, big ass can, landed on my foot. Right now, my foot hurts, and it's like sore and all that shit. It's like, it hurts really bad. So, I'm sorry, sure.
That's what happened?
That's exactly what happened. And I was like limping. Right now, my foot hurt. And I had to put ice on it earlier. I still have to put ice on it. But it hurts that bad. Like legit that bad. It really fucking hurt. Let me tell you how I wanted to curse at the can. I was like, you motherfucker. I was cursing at the can. And for real, it just landed on my foot, like the whole thing just bam on my foot, and it just I thought it was gonna roll under the truck or something, and I was like, no, I didn't want to roll. And I was like, all right, you motherfucker. I was so mad. Right now I have the same Arizona, and it has a dent. The can has a dent.
Yo, steel toe looking ass motherfucker.
For real. Sure hurts.
Alright, well, let's just get into it. Anyone know there's not a third guest or a third on here, so yeah.
We couldn't decide on.
Yeah, we couldn't decide. Long story short, we couldn't decide, and it's not just that we just couldn't decide. It was that people were lagging on us, sleeping on us. So might as well we go off be walking around with pajamas. Cause I'm tired of motherfuckers sleeping on us too. So anyway, let's get into the podcast with the bullshitting. All right. First topic, which I feel very fond of, and I feel that everyone understands this person. We know these people, and we basically say about internet trolls. So first topic is internet trolls. We all encounter them everywhere of any game or anywhere of gaming, or just people in person. And Chris, you want to go take on them, or I'm sorry.
I think trolls are the best thing that ever happened on the internet. It's everywhere, don't you know? Like when you wake up, you go on your computer, you see it everywhere regardless, There's nothing you can really do about it. It's like whatever. I let it slide. It doesn't bother me. I just think it's funny though that there's every form of a troll, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Every form of it. And it doesn't even have to do anything about gaming. There's one. If we're talking about gaming, we're talking about Xbox, to PC. There's every kind of troll.
I don't really think there's that much on PC. Personally,
there's a couple. I noticed. That's why I mentioned the PC. There's a couple because some people are like, oh, fuck PC gamers, and it's all about consoles and all that stuff. You know what I mean?
That's console players coming at PCs. I don't even think that's.
Yeah,
I think they're really fighting for their own console. Like they're gonna, the console's gonna defend them, over life.
No, that's not.
Yeah, that's more definitive than it is actually. Someone defending.
One more thing I hate. Yeah, one more thing I hate though, and this is it was going on. I hate the fact when a new console reaches out there to the public that they're like, oh, which console is better? Which one should you buy? You know what I mean? Why do you care? Why do anybody care?
And then they make up these phony stories of the explosive Xbox One.
I never heard of that.
Oh my Jesus.
I've never
All
heard
right.
of that.
Well, some dude made a pretty good book on. Well, it's not really a book, but like a nice little, essay on a fucking fictional, goddamn explosive Xbox or Xbox One to be exact. He was saying, I had my Xbox on and some shit like that, and then when I left it on, all of a sudden out of nowhere, it exploded and it had a smoky like fucking aroma come through my house and all this other shit. And, like, he over exaggerated so much that it made it like a fucking movie.
Oh.
Like, if I can find the story, what I heard it from was Game Illuminati. That's what I heard it from.
Oh, I never heard of them, but that explains a lot.
Yeah, like he was saying, like they made up this fucking stupid ass fucking essay of how how Xbox One that they never had owned exploded. So basically, right there is a good card for all those people that wanted to get an Xbox One. They'd be like, "Well, I don't want to get my Xbox One explode. Hey, let's go and get a PlayStation 4." All right.
Apparently, it's better.
Yeah.
Apparently, any console is better than the other.
I think all consoles explode if you play it too fucking long. Like, any console will explode. It won't explode, but it'll give you a fucking error. Like the red ring, the orange light, or yellow, whatever it was called.
Wasn't it called yellow for the? Yeah, it was yellow. I think for the PlayStation.
Yeah, and people will do and say anything just to fucking go ahead and troll a console just to get them to the other one. So they'd be like, "Oh, this is a good buy," and then all of a sudden later on, when it gets to like the E3s and the gaming cons and all that, they always have these new products coming out for the console or whatever, for like Xbox One or PlayStation, Wii, whatever you want to consider.
Yeah.
They play it. And that's the funny thing too. I never heard Wii got a fucking threat ever like that. Like, you ever heard of a threat towards Wii, but they have a threat towards Xbox One or on PlayStation?
No, I never heard of that on Nintendo.
Yeah, I never heard anything on Nintendo. That's when people are trolling, because Nintendo's been coming out with shit, and people don't want to say nothing about it. Everyone is just saying, "Hey, support Nintendo." Like,
yeah, Nintendo's good. I mean, why do you need a threat? Man, that was the first console. One of the first consoles you played.
Yeah, of course. But I feel like
that is earlier time.
I feel like they pull out the same stuff every time, like with Mario on it. I think that gets kind of annoying.
Well, I mean, he's the face. Luigi is the face, only to his own. He's the face. He's like, Luigi's the face, but like behind Mario's shadow. You get me?
Yeah.
That's why we have Mario Kart. You see what I mean? Like, Mario Kart doesn't mean Mario's gonna win. It's just he's so well known
that
everybody
will say Mario over Luigi.
Or no, it's not even that. No one really picks Mario in Mario Kart. A lot of people actually chooses Luigi or Yoshi, and
Yeah.
No one really uses Mario because he's the face. No one wants to use the face all the time. Yeah. It's like saying Goku's the shit. I don't like Goku. I like Goku, but I don't like him as the face. I go with Vegeta because he's not the face.
Yeah.
I like the one that's not the face.
Yeah. But back to topic. Internet trolls though. Yeah, we just had a little discussion. We do that a lot in the DNG. Just a little variety. So shut the fuck up. Anyway, well, I say internet trolls, they get a little bit too far sometimes, depending on how the troll goes. Like threatening people is not a troll. This is just not. It's not a troll. Yeah. Trolling people for saying to do this for something which if most likely little dumbass kids don't actually pay attention to what the fuck's being said to them, so they're like, "Oh, okay, I'll give you 5,000 Microsoft points, or I'll give you some cards so I can get my rank up." You believe anything that the whatever.
Dude, I haven't heard that in a long ass time.
Oh yeah, like back in the 2007, 2008 days. People always trying to scam people out. And then, I feel it's a troll. It's a scam, but at the same time, it's a troll. These motherfuckers saying these most outrageous shit.
To be honest, I must confess, I did that once to somebody.
I'm gonna be real with you. I did that shit several times. I did it so many times. It should be called illegal. But anyway, but yeah,
Mm.
internet trolls. I can say like as the people being on Twitter, hitting up all these fucking side thoughts and whatnot, being like, "Hey yo, baby girl, uh, hey you a thought, you suck dick, yeah, no fucking, saying crazy shit.
Like,
That's not trolling.
like Ask Quake Grande.
Yeah, what?
I don't know, just a random word
I was just like,
I saw right now.
yeah, what? Nigga, who?
Ask Quake Grande.
So, Assquake, great.
That's how I feel about. No, what?
Grande is great.
Grande
Right?
means big.
Oh, that's big.
Huge? Yeah.
So Grande
Someone
is
needs to
big.
go back to Spanish 101.
I'm sorry. My Spanish isn't good, man. The fuck?
Oh, it's okay.
Anyway. Puto! Anyway, yeah. Or chocha, Get some chocha. Get some chocha. Nah, we're hell out of place, bro.
We are. All I said was Ask Quake Grande.
Yeah, this is what out of place. Alright, but nah. Yeah, internet trolls, it goes beyond the limit. People being like, changing up their voice, thinking it's a female. That's funny. You think, you make people think you're a female, or you get those voice changers, and you get people to be like, oh my god, it's a female.
Let me tell you a funny story. I don't think I told you, or I think I did tell you. This is when I had the Xbox 360, and my name was changed. I changed it to Emo Death Angel, right? For some reason.
Yeah.
And okay, so some guy, I was playing SmackDown vs. Raw 2011, and I beat this guy, right? So he sent me a voicemail, and he was like, "Hey, I'm about to make you my bottom bitch," and I was like, I went back. Yeah, and then like I replied to him in a voicemail, and I was like, "I'm a guy," and then I just sent it. He's like, "Oh my bad, I thought you were a girl."
Yeah.
I was like, "Oh no, man, I'm not."
That right there proves that you could be a girl. You can even be a straight up girl and get fucking all these dick pics over just being a girl on fucking goddamn Xbox. Please do not have an Instagram. Please do not have a Twitter, because they will spam your ass. If you follow them back, they will DM you a bunch of dick pics. You think I'm lying? Do it.
We should have an Instagram one day.
What?
I'm just saying.
Oh, okay.
We should have an Instagram.
Yeah, we just have dick pics and shit. Nah, we stop.
What? What's wrong with you?
Nah. Like,
what is wrong with you?
Let's get some views, man. Let's go get
we'll
some
get banned.
Oh yeah, we do actually ban. But I don't understand that though. Hold on. Alright, I'm about to go off topic. I ain't gonna talk about that. Fuck that. We'll save it another time.
Yeah, just another time,
fuck
man.
it. We fucking do this so much.
that now we're talking about social media.
We feel like, we really feel like we shouldn't even fucking like have subjects now, because we talk so much about other shit that it don't even feel like it's even a topic.
Nah, not really.
It's just
Let's move on to the next subject.
Anyway, speaking of internet trolling, this is the biggest troll that's been going on for a while, and it happened over the course of 2 months ago. So I was gonna let everyone know that, remember the whole big problem with swatting? You know how everybody was going so crazy about that before it became a big deal? Well, now it's become a bigger deal. So this subject is about swatting. So swatting over live streams. People currently been getting live streams swatted on fucking camera. It's not just on camera live. I feel this is a really, really big subject that really needs to get into grips, and I feel, in my opinion, I'm gonna start this off. My opinion as to as to the swatting that been occurring on Twitch or even on any other, streaming site or whatever it may be, or whatever you guys do to fucking do that swatting shit. When you guys swat somebody, you put upon millions of dollars, if not you did it multiple times, in the fucking, for the fucking government to pay.
That sucks.
You know how much money in taxes. We had to pay for this shit. You wasting everybody's money off this shit, man. You can't be doing that. And I please forbid in God that if a fucking, you know how people are with this whole, dark skin, light skin shit. What happened if a fucking black dude got called in on a SWAT? What happened to this motherfucker eating a fucking licorice or some shit? Or eating some candy bar, and they think it's fucking concealed bomb, and then they shoot the motherfucker in the head, straight up on point.
I'm just saying, everybody and their mama in Alabama is gonna get pissed.
Yeah.
And it's gonna get spread everywhere. And there's gonna be another riot, like in Missouri. Not to talk crap, but that is the truth, people.
Yeah. Everybody is going crazy over this, and I feel like, where is the parents in action for this shit? Where is the parents? I wonder, where is the parents? Why aren't you guys slapping these kids in the head? All you fucking parents, need to fucking wake the fuck up. Your kid is doing some old devilish shit, wasting your money, his money in the future, everybody else's money in the future. Quit thinking about yourself, think about everybody else. If you fuck it up, alright, we're down in the hole. We're already down in the hole enough as it is. We had to pay upon thousands of dollars just to get the SWAT team. Or even not just that, just to get the fucking FBI come out to a fucking area. You know how much money it takes, man? You know how much money it takes? I'm gonna beat the dead horse. Do you not understand how much money it takes to fucking get the SWAT team? They come to somebody's house, get the weapons, get everything, fucking ready up, fly down over there, and just to fucking go in there and be like, freeze! Put your hands up! And then fucking shoot you if you make a sudden move. Nigga, if you fart, your ass is dead. Because they think your fucking gun popped off or some shit. They are going to kill you.
Abuse for beating the dead horse, Martel.
I'm just saying, I hate this shit. Yo, on the real, like, I'm serious. I'm smiling, but I'm actually serious. Like, I'm really serious. Like, on a dead note, like, dead ass note. Dead note.
Mine's with the Death Note, the anime.
On a Death Note, real shit. Stop calling in these goddamn SWAT teams on people because you're mad because a dude killed you in Call of Duty. Shut up. All right, you got your piece on.
Next subject.
I feel like you got your piece on it. No, it's good.
Yeah, I'm already done. I'm good.
Right. Well, on to the small news for the DNG podcast, and we're gonna
you get it, like.
I don't know.
Yeah.
No, but anyway, well, in current news, recently Twitch.tv has now been owned. They have spent basically $1 billion, and it is by Amazon. Amazon bought Twitch.tv. I don't know if I phrased that shit right, but yeah, fucking Amazon.
Amazon what?
No, I don't know if I phrased that shit right, but anyway, don't give a fuck. Yeah, Amazon basically bought Twitch.tv, this #1 streaming site for gaming right now. And what are your thoughts on this?
I swear I thought you said Amazon.tv.
No, I said Twitch.tv.
Yeah, okay. I know, but I don't know. I don't know why.
Hey, I'm all over the place, man.
I see. I don't know why Amazon. I don't get the reason. I don't even think really have a reason. Like, kind of. I haven't even looked up why.
No, the reason is I don't really think about this business-wise. Think about this as to a money earner. Now, for me, I'm all about business. I love business. I love doing shit with business. I love to be involved with it. Now, all the research I've looked through and all the shit I've learned, if you look at a fucking brand like Amazon, look at Amazon. Amazon sells a lot, like it's huge, and it sells a lot of products. It could be anything that you want. Now think about it for their gaming section. They're not really so big on the gaming section as of lately. Honestly,
well, I mean they do sell new games and everything.
Yeah, they do, but it's like
it is half price.
Yeah, but think about it now. If they actually own Twitch, think about the advertisements. Think about what you would put on
the profits.
Yeah, the profits for it.
Amazon.
You know how much people who actually get sponsored by Amazon for actually being a part for their crew, like just by Twitch, by being a streamer alone, that is a lot of money coming your way and a lot of money coming their way. It's easy as a way of traffic controlling and putting their products up there, like mainly for gaming. It'd be a huge deal, and they'll have a breakthrough for it. What do you want to say?
Oh, well, I was gonna say, yeah, you have a good point, but it's like Twitch made, it's been a long way for them. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I think maybe they could have did this for like a little bit longer, but I mean the money's right? So
yeah,
and I'm glad about it, but they could have like made them hold out. You know what I mean? Just a little bit longer.
Yeah.
Because at the same time, like, yeah, Amazon owns Twitch, but yet we don't know much about it. You know what I mean? I think they could have let them just hold it out a little bit.
Yeah.
But oh well, that's them. And Twitch is always going to be Twitch. You know.
Twitch will always be Twitch. Well, I was going to say sorry for YouTube. They couldn't buy it.
YouTube is going to buy Twitch.
Well, Google, but it basically it's the same shit. Google, YouTube is the same by the same company. It's just Google was actually about to go buy Twitch, but they didn't really want to do it.
So well, they have so much money. So now they have fucking YouTube. You know what I mean? Yeah. YouTube is an everyday thing.
Yeah, they're one of the number. Actually, they're the number one streaming sites for videos. So yeah,
they don't even need Twitch at that. Like,
yeah, they don't need Twitch, but as to gaming channels, that's huge.
Oh man, PewDiePie paved the way.
What?
PewDiePie paved the way for like on all these unknown gaming channels. Like no one even liked gaming, really, and gaming was like small on YouTube. Since PewDiePie and a bunch of other famous YouTuber like gaming channels, other people like, all right, well we'll give this a try, and you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And that's why do you think? How do you think that PewDiePie got like 30 million plus subscriber? You know what I mean? Like, it's not all of them are gonna like gaming. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but
just interesting.
Yeah, true. As to everything nowadays, gaming has become a big thing. Before, back in the days, it was just something that you play and then everyone thought you were a fucking no-life nerd. But now it became a way of
It's a trend.
It's a trend.
It's a trend.
Well, it's not really a trend because a trend will die eventually.
Oh, it's a lifelong trend. There's always going to be games.
But the thing is, when it's a trend, it dies.
Not really. Some trends stay.
Okay, what trends stay?
Like, you know how many times cool has been around? That word? We just say, oh, cool. We can't say chill or ice cube or... I know what I'm talking about.
I'm like, wait, hold on. What does that have to do? I don't understand. I was like, yo, I'm Ice Cube.
Yeah, I would say that back in the day. Oh yeah, I'm so Ice Cube right now, bro.
I'm so frozen. I'm frozen right now.
That's chill.
We sound mad corny right now, but anyway, yeah.
I know, right? I think might as well just take a page off of SpongeBob. Oh, that's so coral, dude.
Yeah. That's so cool. But now,
you have anything else on the Amazon?
But let me just say this real quick. Yeah, Amazon, I would say, it'll be a great way for marketing because they have advertisements come up, and then it'll be a great way for to expand. Like they already are pretty big, but it's a way to expand for their gaming products. Like it'd be great because then you would have like sponsorships, plenty of ad revenue come through for for them. It'd be another branch in the brand for them to actually go and put their stuff on, and it'll help out a lot. And then it'll actually see a brighter future as to their business, and that'd be a great thing for them. But anyway, I'm done with that one. Next one, what is it called? Another thing I bought. Speaking of Microsoft bought Minecraft for $2.5 billion.
That's awesome. I like that idea actually.
No,
I really do. Like,
no,
I don't know. No? What do you mean no?
no.
What?
I feel like I'm gonna be real with you. I feel like Microsoft is like the Activision of games as a company.
Really?
Like,
They
cause
do
they
so
break
good
shit,
though.
they fuck up things, man. I feel like they really do. Like certain things when they get
Well,
their hands on brand new, they fuck it up.
I mean, Amazon, like, I don't know, just messes up in general.
You said Amazon.
Oh, I'm sorry. Activision.
I was like, yeah, okay, Dante.
Oh man, Dante all over again.
Oh god, nigga, yeah,
Oh,
the
Microsoft.
nigga.
Oh.
All right. Anyway, Microsoft had bought Minecraft, right?
Mhm.
I would say, my opinion to that, it would screw up the game itself, but everybody else will get those, like the updates, the patches, and all these new things they add. I
Yeah.
feel like, they're gonna not get it as quickly as everybody else would. As to like probably PC will get it quicker because there's people that mod, they'll do like all these
Oh.
other things. So I don't think PC even worries, but the
Oh
consoles
yeah.
will worry.
That's where it originates from. You know.
Yeah, but
So I mean, whoever comes off PC is obviously the first one.
yeah, exactly. So then, oh yeah, I forgot. Yeah, so yeah, PC will basically have all of it on its own,
Mhm.
and then
They actually have more than what they have on the Xbox One or the 360 version.
yeah, it's been occurring ever since, and plus everybody in the PC community for it is really dedicated with all their work, and it's an amazing thing. It's very amazing, and that's a great community, and I could definitely give them props. But as to Microsoft buying this shit, I don't know. I don't know how this is gonna work out. I'm gonna leave it at that. That's all I can say for it.
Hmm. That's a question mark for me. You have a good point.
Yeah,
Like I don't know what exactly that they're gonna do with it. Besides like put it up as a game for you to buy. Honestly,
yeah. No, I don't
I don't
know.
know
Let's
how to
let's
say
just
on
see.
that.
Let's just see how it goes. I can't judge it yet. Let's just see.
No, of course not.
All right. And this is a really, really super, super, super late ass fucking news. Uh, when Destiny came out,
Oh gosh, that's
yeah,
really late.
yeah, it's really late, but because we've been fucking going around trying to get people, and nobody want to fucking be there.
Let me actually, as for a notice, we've been trying to have this kind of podcast here for like what a few weeks already,
Yeah,
and like everybody's just been lagging, so that's why this podcast is like all late. So
yeah,
just for everybody to know.
yeah. Just a heads up once again. I would say, yeah, personally, yeah, there's been a lot lagging. But anyway, forward to the Destiny thing. Destiny, when it first came out, it hit 500 million the first day. Now, think about the sales for that. 500 million for the first day is pretty fucking insane.
You know what? I have a question.
Yo,
And this is like a general question. Are overhyped games are the best games to buy ever? Like on PC, Xbox, or like let that question run through your head. Like, because there's a lot of overhyped games.
yeah,
And the question would be like, are they even worth it? Because there's been like a lot of overhyped games, like Destiny being one of them.
yeah.
Now, I know I'm sure there's a lot of people that still play it, but I have not heard about people playing it as much when it first came out or the beta released. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well,
Now that's just the question.
so the question is basically, any overhyped games are even worth it? Well, for me, you know how I would answer it. Hell no, the majority of them ain't worth it. Because when you hype up something, all these hype beasts out there for gaming, all they do is sit there, hype it, yeah, oh my god, go check this out, all that bullshit, and then run it off, and then once they do the beta, then everyone's like, oh my god, I can't wait. Then when they bring it out in retail, is it going to be exactly everything that you wanted, as to it being hold on, being a the game of the year that you think is going to be, the game of multiple ages, not every game lasts forever. Only games with
That's
mods and
true.
other shit last forever. So when you overhype something, it gotta be somewhere you can play it for years and years on end without stopping. But on in the
sorry,
true,
sorry.
but it's nigga what?
Gears of War.
Shut the fuck up. Anyway, what's it called? Man, you keep on bringing that shit up. Anyway, now,
I'm sorry, I said you're first with that.
well, shit. I'm gonna be real with you. Gears of War wasn't really all that, years on years in type of game, really, because eventually it dies, and everyone goes to the next one, and then everyone goes back.
Speaking of okay, well, yeah, I think everybody saw that little few-second clip of the Gears of the Gears of War logo into, like, I don't know, some, not really a trailer, but like just a clip on E3.
Yeah.
You remember that?
Yeah.
What do you think they're gonna do with that on the Xbox One with Gears? Is it gonna be? What do you think? Is it gonna be either a new game, or do you think it's gonna be more like they're just gonna remake it, or like, like what they do like a lot of these games, like Sleeping Dogs and stuff?
Okay, well,
what do you
for
think?
one, they can't remaster a game that already came out and it's been years and people already been playing it, so that'll fuck up everything for them. And two, we already covered this on the other podcast of number 3, which is the Gears of War discussion. But number 3, I would say, as to the game prior to itself, I don't think it's really gonna be the greatest game alive, personally.
Oh, of course not.
Really
it's Gears.
Yeah, it's Gears. It's kind of like beating a dead horse. But I it's like, it's really just murdering the fucking series with bullshit. Judgment already killed it, but
oh yeah,
I can say personally, personally, shit, they gotta do something better. Like, they gotta bring out some modes. They gotta bring out like a lot of good shit to keep people active on the game. Like, besides the same old, OSOK events and torque bow tag, or any of those crazy ass stupid events. They gotta bring out fucking type of game types where everyone can be playing it no matter what time or whatever it may be. So what are you gonna say?
Oh, well, I was gonna say that I think probably they're just gonna, I don't know what their involvement with Gears, or like that they have Gears now in their possession. I don't know what they're gonna do, but I think they're probably gonna set on to have a new game. I have no idea.
Maybe, I don't know. Fuck,
that's what it looks like. But you know what? Yeah, enough with the Gears discussion. This isn't podcast number 3.
Yeah. So I was gonna say, cause this is only what was discussed on there.
I just wanted to mention that because I felt like no one really talked about it. But besides that.
Yeah, but we will really get in depth with that whole entire thing, as not Gears of War because it's already been done, but as to a full segment of us talking about how or what makes up the game when it's overhyped. In my opinion, I'm gonna just say right now, as a sneak peek, I feel like it kills the game more than it is you actually playing it. That's it. But yeah, overall, the overhyped game Destiny, it did beat its a record, I assume, because no one would ever announce it like that, because hitting 500 million the first day is pretty fucking insane.
That's true.
Yeah, so
that's pretty crazy.
But I feel like a lot of people were disappointed at the same time, because
because you do not know like how overhyped that game was. Holy crap!
It was billboard overhyped. Like, it was overhyped. Like, people would put it like $9.99 on WWE. Like, that's.
Oh my gosh.
$9.99. How much does it cost?
$9.99. Enough. We should not sponsor WWE in this channel ever.
True.
Ever.
Anyway, but yeah, I was just saying. But I know. But anyway, we're turning to the shit talking shit right now. But anyway, no. Like, truthfully, I will just say what is real, what's gonna go, and what's gonna happen. And basically, the game Destiny was basically how their promo for their damn WWE Network shit, which only costs $9.99.
Oh God, no.
Anyway,
You see Ric Flair fighting the Pharaohs. If you want to watch that, it's only you only look at the WWE for like $9.99.
All right, but anyway, bruh. All right. Yeah, okay, but anyway, enough of that. Yeah, Destiny, it was a great accomplishment, though, I could say, and it was pretty late, and yeah, good shit. But now I remember we were talking about scams earlier in the very first part of the subject of the podcast. Now, the biggest scam happened to Activision earlier, and yeah, it was very, very devastating for many of people that are a small channel. I feel bad for everybody that is a small channel that really follows Call of Duty and really loves Call of Duty, that they will do anything and everything to get there in the studios.
Poor Call of Duty.
Well, poor everybody. This one motherfucker fucked it up for everyone. Everyone can say allegedly, but this shit really happened because he got his ass bagged by many of people on Twitter and on YouTube. And let's start off with the biggest scam of all time, which was he actually tweeted out to Activision. Now, please, if anyone want to correct me right now, but this is what I heard. And many people talked about it, and many people I actually listened to from the commentaries talked about it, and probably one that really gave it in depth, that the dude went and tweeted Activision and said, hey, I want to see, a trailer, the new trailer that came out for the co-op campaign shit. That shit. Well,
yeah, I actually watched that one.
Yeah, and that was the trailer that they, that he got out when he asked him, yo, hey, can you, I can get something just to get the shit out. So they told him, hey, get 50K of retweets or followers. This is on Twitter, and he went and got, I would say 5 or 10% of the followers and retweets, but then he bought it. He went and bought it, the retweets and the favorites for the rest. So now they looked at that shit. They were like, "Oh shit, he got a following." So they brought it out. What up?
Okay, so we're talking about like mostly like bots.
What?
Or are we talking about bots?
What?
For the viewers, bots like
it's botted retweets and botted favorites. Now this is where it becomes a big scam. Now when they saw that, they brought it out. Now reminder, it was fake retweets and favorites. Now they actually got to his place, gave his address and whatnot. They flew him out to the studios, and they they let him play the new Call of Duty that didn't come out. And now he came back. They figured, I don't know, I think they figured it out on the time he was playing, or they figured it out after he came through. I feel like it's after. Because if they got him at the time, they would have got his ass good. It was over. But in truth, that fucks up a lot of shit for everybody that's Call of Duty, and it really feels.
Let me tell you how lucky that guy is.
Oh,
even though he got shit for it, but he was like extremely lucky to have that opportunity. Like, I think it's funny now.
I don't find it funny. If you get one person to fuck it up, you get everybody to be like, man, fuck these small channels. That's the thought now. They're like, all right, how many viewers and shit that you got? Oh, you got that much? You only got 100,000? Then fuck you. That ain't enough.
Yeah, and we're talking about thought like THOT.
Man, shut up.
Oh, come on. Just trying to be fun. No, but I don't know. It's just that boy is lucky. That guy's lucky.
Yeah, he's really lucky because he bought it himself. Yeah, he is so lucky that he bought himself to getting into the studios and play the game. And which really fucks up for everybody who sits down and plays Call of Duty and actually want to make it their, like, I don't know, their job and whatnot to play Call of Duty, which I don't really see a point to. I mean, if you want to do that
Really?
as you, yeah, there's people that die hard Call of Duty fans that want to make it their job to be a Call of Duty.
Call it Call of Dutyan?
Yeah, Call of Duty.
That's what they call it now?
I call it that.
Oh
That's
god.
off the top of my head.
Oh,
Call of Duty.
okay. I thought that was a thing.
No, that's just a word I just made up off the top of my head. Yeah, but yeah, everybody wants to live for that. So, overall truth and overall, why in the fuck would you do that to ruin everybody that want to get a chance? Maybe if I didn't want to be a Call of Duty and fucking always put out Call of Duty videos and this and that. Maybe if I wanted to just happen to check this out and then I want to make a chance like that, why would you ruin it for everybody else? You basically screwed it for everyone. That's like me bringing out something and then I make you fucking do something with it and then now everybody got leaked out and then now it's like fuck, you know, like shit. What the fuck am I supposed to do?
Like more like secrets revealed, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because no one don't really know much about the game. It's not even out, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it just spoils it for everybody. I just see it like this person did all that, you know what I mean? And then just to talk about it, it's like if he ever did talk about it, which I don't know, but if he did, which I'm sure he did,
he did badly.
Yeah, I'm sure, and like he just spoiled it for everybody. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Spoiled for many of people, and it's ridiculous. It's like, and then not only that, it don't affect just Call of Duty though. Understand, every other developer out there, all these devs hear that story. Now they're all alarmed by this shit. You're not affecting just one person or one company or one studio. You're affecting everybody as a gamer. Because when one story leaks out, everybody hears it. I don't care if you don't like the fucking devs or not. When they hear it, now they're cautious. Like, oh shit, a kid got them fucked up. I ain't gonna be that stupid like them. That's their thoughts. They're like, oh, I want to be just stupid at that company. Well, I'm gonna not do that. I'm not gonna bring out and fly anybody out with a small channel. So that really just fucks it up for all those who want to actually make that accomplishment. So he just straight up, he gets a donkey for that one. He just does. Like, you gotta be a serious jackass to just fuck up everybody else's chances.
I know.
I'm done talking about this motherfucker. He made me mad. And
I know you're all into it. I'm like, oh, it's just Call of Duty. You're like, it's not just Call of Duty, motherfucker.
Yeah, it's not it's not just Call of Duty. It's just the whole generalizing thing. If you do it for one, it'll do it for others. It's like getting your, it's like having like this. For example, if you're in a team, right? I'm talking about like a basketball team, whatever team, or like if you're actually straight up like in the military. If you fuck up, you fucked up everybody. If you didn't fold this, everybody gets fucking punished. Not just him, everyone does. So if one of your fucking teammates, one of your people, one of your goddamn troopers come up and do something stupid, one of your buddies, you gotta do it just as well. You gotta run that track just as well. You gotta do that many push-ups just as well, and everybody gotta do it because one dude messed it up. So that's
I see what you mean. It's more like, since that happens, like, oh, will you ever get another trailer, or just all this other stuff. Like, and it's not just about Call of Duty. I know what you mean, but it's like right now I'm just talking about like straight up Call of Duty.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. Like that leads to a lot of things. Okay, well maybe we shouldn't release a trailer. More like we should do it later on, or you know what I mean. Like you don't know what's gonna happen. Like since that happened, when did it happen? Like 2 months ago.
Yeah, about 2 months ago, if not just a month ago. I was.
Oh my god, that's crazy. They really shouldn't do that again.
Yeah. So yeah, it's not from what you explained. I don't really think it's like that. It's more of if you yourself, like for example, if you're like if you had another person with you, right? Like, let's just say you had another brother, or another sister with you, or just whatever it may be, and then one person get in trouble for it, and then all of a sudden that person's blaming that person. Then all of a sudden you're like, I didn't do it, she did it or he did it. Then all of a sudden the only way that she can figure this out, either she fucking asks questions or punish both of you. So somebody did something wrong. So the only way they can figure this out is they punish both of y'all, or if not, try to give somebody the talk or some shit for something that they did. So whenever you put yourself in a position, or one person, not even just you, but one person or yourself get in a position where it affects other people, it only goes to spread. Just like when people get shot and somebody kills somebody, it's not going to affect that person, not their family. It's going to affect everybody.
You know, that was very wise.
Yeah, and it's
wise
like,
words.
Yeah, you can't do something like that. And it's just if you are the victim, everybody's the victim.
Yeah.
You know,
that's crazy.
It's basically a ricochet. You know, everybody bounces off. Anyway, what's up?
Are we done with this topic?
Yeah, we're done.
All right. What's the next one?
All right. Well, in nigga news,
oh man.
in real life news, nigga news, the topic that this person really want to talk about, which is the iPhone 6 or the iPhone 6 Plus.
My God.
I don't have nothing to say about this, so Chris, take it away, motherfucker.
All right. First off, I am getting so fucking tired of people bending their fucking iPhones. I'm not an iPhone user. I hate iPhones. I hate Apple to the passion. Understand how much is that phone, okay? Like the iPhone 6 Plus, that's like over $1,000 or so, you know? And did you ever see those videos of people bending their iPhones?
Yeah, I've seen it, yeah.
You like, that's fucking crazy to see.
$1,000.
Yeah, it costs thousands, dude, and I'm really getting tired of that. Like, or like them just fucking up. Like, okay, one thing I hate is, and this is in general, is the YouTube channels that have, like, they get the newest things that come out, right?
Yeah.
In this case, let's say this person got an iPhone, right? And they just put it through like a whole torture test.
Yeah.
And whatever happens at the end of the video, like if it survives, but it's all fucked up, someone gets to keep it. Who wants to have a fucked up thing? You know what I mean?
That's for motherfuckers that don't have shit.
But it's like, I'm saying to the point where this guy one time he was like, all right, I'm about to shoot the iPhone, and if it survives, then someone gets to keep it. Like, you know what I mean? That's what I'm trying to say. It's like extremely fucked up to the point where it's not usable. You know what I mean?
Well, not really so much of like praisable. You can't really keep it and be like, yeah, I got an iPhone 6, you know? It's like, you got an iBroke 6. Like, what the hell is that?
Exactly. It's like, but it's not even just with the phones. It's more of, not even just with the phones, but it's like consoles or anything. Like, you know what I mean? It's like, are you fucking kidding me? Like, and I get it too, because that's how they're like promoted to do. Like what is it, that one YouTube channel, Will It Blend? That's what they do. You don't know that channel?
I really don't.
Oh, this is interesting then. They put like phones or game or like they just put like the new technology out there. They put it in a blender and see if it blends. Brand new. Like, we're talking about like,
shit is that?
Yeah, dude, like I'm saying, like this one time, this is when the iPhone 5S was new and fresh. This is the last time I saw it though. And it was the golden version. Right? It cost a lot of money. So this guy, he blended the iPhone 5S into the blender. He started the blender and it blended. And it was blending, it was breaking apart, and it became like this like weird liquid thing.
The fuck?
Yeah, like this guy, that's all he does. Like, I kid you not, if you go search up Will It Blend, I think that's his YouTube channel, but if it's, you know, that's a bunch of his videos says Will It Blend, and there's like the brand new things that come out, like fresh comes out of like the stores and everything. He blends everything. Like, it's just fucking insane, and it makes me cringe all the time when I see that. You know what I mean? It's like, why? You just wasted your time with nothing, you know what I mean? Doing
You want to
nothing,
get them
basically.
views, though, man. You want to get them views. That's what it
Man,
is.
uh,
Stupidity
oh
for
yeah,
views, man. That's all it is.
I don't even know. I don't even want to talk about this subject no more.
So,
It just makes me mad.
well, I just want to say this to all you thoughts out there with the iPhone 6 and iPhone. I don't know if they're going to have an iPhone 6 Plus, but.
They already have that, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, if they can stick it up, they could have, for the vibration. But anyway, I'm just gonna say, to all the iPhone 6 users, community, whatever you motherfuckers call it, I think y'all the dumbest motherfuckers alive. I'm just being real.
Oh, one thing. I'm sorry, but I hate it when when the iPhone comes out, there's a bunch of people that waits in line, right?
Yeah.
And they wait in line, like thousands and thousands of people just wait in line just for the iPhone. And let me just tell you, it can be from the iPod, the iPad, and all this other stuff, whatever. They're the same shit, different sizes. No different.
Yeah.
Honestly, maybe not. They're all the same.
Yeah.
Just different sizes. No different.
Yeah, different sizes and probably some new iOS shit. That's it. New for
yeah, but yet at the same time, it does not make a difference
really
at all. You will always have the same update, the same shit from your past phone. You know what I mean? Or even your iPod, dude. Like, it's just like, I don't understand. Like, and then a lot of people, they wait at like 6 o'clock in the morning or so for this phone, waiting for it to release out. Just for what? For the same phone you got last year?
Yeah.
Practically, maybe it looks different.
Precious iPhone users. Precious Apple community of iPhone users. Oh God.
And that's pretty popular if you searched up on YouTube, like those lines and everything. And that's pretty popular because it's ridiculous. That's why. It is so ridiculous that everybody has to watch it. I don't know, there was this guy in Australia, and this guy in Australia, he was the first one to get the iPhone, I think the 6 Plus, in Australia, right? And he was the first one to get it, and he was on the news. He was like, "Oh, look, I got it," right? He was gonna open like the box. He dropped the iPhone on the floor in front of live television.
Oh.
And picked it up, and he just like dusted it off. No, it was fine, but like he dropped it first. Like he was the first one, and like it dropped on live television. Embarrassing.
Oh yeah.
Like you gotta see that.
I thought everybody about to cry or some shit like, no, iPhone died.
I think a lot of people were like, no, oh my god, bro, or something.
Oh my Jesus! I thought it was like on purpose that he did it, and then everybody was like, ah!
Oh no, dude, it was total accident. Total accident.
Alright, cool. I was about to say he a G for actually doing that test. He just dropped it, and then everyone was like, no, why you do that? It's a perfect iPhone.
I think I would do that. I would do that definitely.
Yeah, I would definitely do it. I'll throw that bitch in the ground. Well, I'm not gonna do that because I paid for it. But anyway,
you're crazy. You're crazy for that one.
Yeah, I'm never gonna be buying an iPhone or iPod or iThose or iHose. I don't need those. Anyway, yeah, I do not need any of those niggas. So you guys can hold that. And I just want to say real quick to some of the iPhone people that use it. It's not everybody, but I feel like we got some stupid ass people. I really believe so, in my opinion. And you want me to follow that up? Well, I saw this Vine, or whatever you want to consider it, and there was this Asian girl. I think she was Asian. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
But she sounded hella black. I think it was.
Oh.
Yeah, she sounded hella black. Like ghetto as fuck. And she was like, yeah, all you Samsung users, all y'all want to get the iPhone, gotta use our emojicons. I was like, what the fuck that have to do with anything?
What?
Yeah,
I
like
had no
what did that
understanding
have to
of
do
that.
with anything? What was the point? What does it matter?
You know what's the difference? And I can tell you this: the difference between Apple and Android. Android has different phones, different looks, different qualities, and all that.
Yeah, oh,
Apple is
that's what
always
it's
the same.
called. Yeah. I'm sorry to cut you off, but that's what's called Android, the Galaxy shit. She
Yeah.
was saying.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, she was just coming at
Mm.
people with the Galaxy, like, or something like, oh, all y'all want our emoji cons. I'm like, what? Huh?
I, I still don't understand
I
that.
don't understand either. I want to
I
ask
think
this the question.
I think I'm confusing you saying emoji. You know it's emoji, like the little face
Yeah,
characters.
that's what it is.
Oh really?
Yeah, that's she's talking about the
Oh
emoji cons and shit.
oh. I
Or
don't
what
know.
is it?
Oh,
Emotional,
really
whatever
random.
the fuck you guys call it. I don't fuck with these
Emoji.
shits. I never use emoji cons to fucking talk or emotional cons or emo cons or what you want to consider it in the
I
text
know.
message.
Just put smiley face.
I don't even put smiley faces. What the hell? I just put a text like, "Hey yo, what's good though?" I hit up any chick and be like, "It was good though," and then don't even put a smiley face or nothing. I don't care.
Let's go on to a new subject, Hurdy.
Well, that's the last of it, bro.
Oh really?
Yeah,
Oh shit! Holy fuck!
yeah, man. That was it, really, man.
That was
Um,
really interesting.
yeah, very
I was so
interesting.
I was so comfortable about the all the conversations we were having.
Yeah.
It's
Well,
crazy.
oh well, since it is the last subject and the last thing of the DNG podcast number 4, the 4th edition, we are still moving and rolling, growing. Oh yeah, there was one thing that you wanted to mention at the end, right?
I don't remember.
Bruh.
Mother.
Well, I really, I'm sorry. Like it's, we've been trying to get this whole podcast thing going for a while, and just like,
Yeah, a very long time.
I'm sorry.
But I'm gonna just say this right now. Sorry for everyone for the goofiness in this podcast. You know,
Dude, this
we
is how
did
we
with a little.
are
Yeah, we
in
were
general.
really off subject sometimes, but I mean, if you guys enjoy it, go ahead and hit that like button, motherfuckers. You know, if you want to see some more of the stupidness from between me and Kristen and us talk about some gaming shit and some real life shit, go ahead and also press subscribe. And then, you know, if you want to press the like button for more, just as
And
well.
favorite, and subscribe, and love us.
Yeah, and
After he
watch it.
just said that, I just repeated everything you just said. I was
Yeah.
like, yeah, just.
Yeah.
Do it.
I mean, hey, if you enjoy us, simply just press the like button for the commentary and for our podcast. And if you really like us, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. And then you come and follow through for the dream, and everybody can come in between. But anyway, this is the last of the ZNG podcast. I was going to say also, since Kristen did not want to say it too, thanks everyone that watched the first ever podcast.
Oh.
The first ever podcast, we have hit 1,000 viewers, which is pretty crazy in my opinion. Because we only got. What was up?
By the way, you want to mention who were most of our viewers?
Oh, it's pretty crazy because
Interesting.
We looked at the analytics and it says that fucking goddamn what was it again? What was it?
Philippines.
Philippines. I'm about to say Portugal for a second.
Bruh.
But yeah.
Oh,
I was like, wait, Philippines. Yeah, Philippines. I'm sorry, Filipinos. But anyway, yeah, in the Philippines, you know, we actually have more views on there than it is in the United States.
The United States was second. So.
Yeah, it was second, but they had the most viewing at the time. But but also though in the Philippines, they actually had just about as much, probably just by about 100, you know, less than 100. But they're the most viewers though. But besides that, you know, thanks everyone for getting the very first one. For, you know, getting it to 1,000. Now it's at 1,100 views, a little bit over that, and
it is amazing.
yeah, it is amazing.
We're really grateful for that. We're really grateful for that.
We are poised. It's just
Boys.
boys. For making that happen. I can't thank myself or even thank Kristen for it. I thank everybody that came through and actually watched it. And it was insane.
Yeah, thank you so much.
Thank you. Well, anyway, guys, sorry for all the inconvenience and people that have been sleeping on us to bring out this podcast. It's been a while.
And the randomness.
And the randomness. As I just said.
Oh, hey,
well, okay. All right. Anyway, once again, guys, hit the like button. It's all good. Hit the subscribe button. It's all great. This is Martell, Brother Work, the voice of the underground struggle streets of gaming. You know how we do. We keep it real. DNG and Kristen.
I'm out. God bless out.
All right, yo. Peace.